My face is puffy. My eyes are sad. My soul is sad. My immune system is severely dysregulated. Irregulated. I'm battling I don't know, I thought about doing this, and long story short, I didn't really know where to start. Still don't know really where to start, and I think it's because I don't really know. Okay, cool. I find it really hard to speak to people about my problems. I harbor absolutely everything because I wasn't taught to expel my problems. I didn't have anybody around me to help me with my problems growing up. So essentially, I just became this big ball of emotions that locked herself in a room. Because I had an absent parent and an angry mother. And my siblings were just older and not around. Yeah, today, I don't know what day it is. I barely know what time it is. I just feel, I don't know, I feel numb, cold, unwell. Lonely. Guilty. Static. I literally feel like I'm in like an era where I feel like I'm just here for my child. That's literally where I think I am. I know I am. Identity, no idea. Panic attacks, dissociation, sickness, illness, dizziness, blackouts, pain, chronic pain, gastritis, scans, hospital appointments, yeah. I don't know, I'm trying my best. I feel like functioning depression is really hard. And you know what? In a nutshell, I'm depressed, sad, upset. My anxiety is literally riddling me. I have agoraphobia. I don't like to come out of the house. It's affecting people around me. Trying to speak to someone is just a nightmare. And it literally all starts from childhood trauma. Like, it literally starts from childhood trauma. And I just feel like I don't know where to start. Like, I just wake up every day and I just feel guilty. I feel so guilty that my biggest current love is my child, and I knew that I had moved on and forgiven everything that I was so angry for in life. But just having a child, it kind of just brings all that anger back, and it's sad because I don't feel like I got to be a child. I didn't get to be a child, and now that I'm a mum, I don't get to be a child again, and it almost feels so awkward to be a child in my adolescence because I never got to be a child. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm trying so hard to just stand up and breathe through everything. And it's literally because I'm a mum. Like, everything is literally just on top, and no suicidal shit, but sometimes I just literally think I'm here because of my little boy. Like, if I could give advice to somebody that is about to have a child, or somebody that doesn't even have children, that is like suffering with trauma, like, it's like a thing where it's like OCD. Like, it's like a thing that is like every day. Like, it doesn't stop, but like, it's literally so sad because it's like now in my adolescence where I'm expected to enjoy the best part of my life. Being a mum is so hard because it's not the baby, it's the childhood. It's literally the childhood. It's literally the angry parents. We're growing up and being around adult conversations and hearing your parents or your siblings just argue. Hearing your dad chat shit about your mum, or your mum chat shit about your dad. It's them not realising that you didn't ask to be here, but they're using you as a product of their trauma that they are causing to themselves. It's being beat, being starved, being put before other people's children, being put before money, being put before the system. It's being palmed off with your grandparents. If I could give one piece of advice, it is literally, before you have kids, try and talk to somebody as much as you can. And it's okay. It's okay to speak to somebody. You're not crazy. And that's honestly the best thing that you are going to do for your child. Because I'm so petrified in bringing my child up and him ever feeling like I did and ever feeling like I do now. Like, the trauma makes life so lonely. Like, I literally feel like I'm trying to stay on the earth to have another baby, so my child isn't lonely in this world if anything happens. Like, nobody speaks about how going no contact with your family can be the best thing you do for yourself and be the best thing that you do in the long run. But like, the guilt that you feel for the family that you are now creating, and the battle between feeling content because when you're not around them, life is so peaceful, but when you are around them, it's just toxicity, utter disappointment, devastation, isolation, sadness, depression. Like, nobody speaks about how hard it is to go no contact with your family, but to now be a mum and feel the guilt of what your child could potentially be missing out on, because there are some positive points about your family, but unfortunately the bad just severely overweigh the positive traits within your family. Like, nobody speaks about this. Like, trauma since my boy has been born. Trauma has literally riddled my body and it feels like I'm drowning. Like, it literally feels like I'm drowning. Like, depression is real, man. Trauma is real. Like, when I had my son, I literally sat down to myself and I said, like, how? Now I'm becoming a mum, because I am now a mum. How can you treat a baby like that? How can you treat your child like that? How can you treat your sibling like that? How can you treat X, Y, Z like that? And it literally, it's like every day, it's like a conversation with yourself every day, every single day. It's like a battle. It's like a battle. Trauma has eaten me up so much that my nervous system is so severely unfunctional at the moment, and I'm trying so hard to swim. I'm trying to swim to the shore. I literally just feels like I'm drowning. And this is literally the product of child trauma / health anxiety. Like, I'm so hurting my child. I'm petrified of hurting my child. Like, it's actually so important to think about how you are raising your children, because growing up with angry parents or being palmed off on your grandparents, or just parents that avoid, or like being the outcast, the black sheep in your family, yeah, it's difficult. It's very difficult, and it's so hard to shake trauma when it's literally so deeply rooted and embedded in you. And this is literally all I know to do. This is what brings me comfort, is talking to myself, trying to help other people, being raw and being real. It's hard, man. It's hard. Like, I'm currently just going through such a hard chapter where I feel guilt because I'm absent in so many people's lives and so many things and areas in my life, because I'm literally trying to, what feels like, just stay alive whilst being lonely. Like, it's fucked. Like, taking a shortcut into everything, like, in people around me, like, it's affecting motherhood, it's affecting marriage, it's affecting, like, I wouldn't say friendships, but it's affecting areas. And when you're raised with like stubborn parents or adults, or whoever raised you and they're stubborn, it's so hard to try and crack the code in some situations of just letting your guard down and just saying like, I'm sorry, or apologizing, or because as a child you never got that back. So now it's like in the back of your mind, you know you're causing more harm than good, but it's not your fault. Like, it's not me. I don't want to be like this. It's literally, it's my product. It is the product of where I come from that is causing this concoction of problems at the moment. Like, it's sad. Like, I don't know where I'm going with this. I literally just grabbed the phone mid-bath and just literally felt like I was about to cry. And something was like, just pick up the phone. Babe, it's stress. It's my default. Anxiety, it feels normal to have my shoulders by my ears. Dropping them down it feels weird. It feels not normal. My body is tense 24/7. My jaw is in pain because of the clenching, because of the anxiety, thinking something's wrong, something's gonna happen. The pain, the headaches, the migraines. And it's literally from trauma. It's from trauma. Childhood trauma / health anxiety. Babe, I can go on health anxiety. my GP surgery hates to see me come in. It's having stomach issues because your anxiety is so riveted. It's not being able to pass stool in near a week. It's not being able to go outside because you're petrified. It's literally rotting in your house and thinking about the same thing over and over and over again. But it's not you, like, you're not in control. It's the battle with being spiritually aligned and spiritually focused in not allowing certain people to give their energy to you, and for you to not transfer or give your energy to the people that don't need it, but at the same time knowing that the price of that is a whole leap of loneliness, despite the family that you have created or are creating, or the family that you have around you. It's like the constant comparison and comparing, even in your adult years, comparing normal families to your own, and just getting this big whoosh of anxiety, adrenaline, because it saddens you. Like, it literally sickens me. And you know what the funniest thing is? It's like these normal families that I compare my family to, it's so normal. Like, it's normal. They talk to each other nicely. They don't chat shit about one another. They don't compare each households to bank accounts and to income, and they don't compare their friends to themselves, and like, they say please and they say thank you. They don't shout or scream at you. They don't make you want to lock yourself away in your room for years. They don't put other people in front of you. They don't put materialistic things in front of their kids. They don't have their kids set up at big people conversations come night time. They don't, like, it's just normal stuff. It's just normal functioning family stuff. And it's just sad. It's just sad. Yeah. It's sad. Anxiety Diaries 101. And if I ever post this, then I know it will be posted solely for my son to see. It will be solely for my son to see and to understand what I may have been struggling with in the times that I just couldn't speak. Because I grew up with a mum that was so emotionally unavailable that she was just so angry, and there was never any answers. And I'm trying So if I upload this, it's purely for the intention for my son to understand that when he grows up, because the internet is going to live on past us, it's purely to show my son that I apologise and I'm sorry if I am mute or if I can't explain or if I'm too drained. It's because sometimes I'm battling trauma, but I promise I'll do my best to sit down and explain to you what is going on. Or if I'm just emotionally unavailable, I will sit down and explain that to you. And I won't go silent, I won't go mute, I won't beat you. I won't blame you. I won't tell you that you're crazy because you're crying in front of me, asking for your mum back. So, if I upload this, it's just an explanation to my son. Some people may think, well, why the internet? Like, why? Because I don't give a fuck. I got no shame, and I already take my time in writing my son letters. I write my son letters and I speak to him so that when he is old enough or when he wants to, he can open them letters and see that I've loved him since he was born. Like, no one speaks about these things because it's just normal, because everyone just wants to live a facade and everyone is literally breaking down behind their house, behind their doors. And it's just sad. It's just sad. It's sad. And this is a note that childhood trauma goes such a long way. It doesn't just stop at the child. It lives with you forever and ever and ever, despite how old you are, despite how you look. Depression, anxiety, mental health, it's all real. It's literally all real. And it's not easy to try and speak to someone if you don't have the funds to speak to somebody. NHS is currently down bad to try and speak to somebody, especially when you are always the therapist for your friends, and it's like sometimes you just want your friend to say, hey, how are you? And you just want to be able to break down like how they break down to you on the phone. But instead they're just so busy speaking about their own bullshit that they don't even see you because you're so busy being their own therapist. Or simply you just don't know how to speak because as a child you was never given the floor to speak because your parents were always the adults and you was always the child. Yeah. Mad. So this is literally to just show you guys that child abuse, childhood trauma, anxiety, functioning depression, it's all real. Somebody can look like $1 million and be looking like this behind their doors, suffering, because we live in a society where no one likes to be transparent. Hello. Hi. Hi. Are you awake from your nap now? Papa? Are you awake from your nap now? Did you have a nice nap? When I look into my baby's eyes, it's so crazy. Like, he literally just, he has taken my face. Like, he just looks at me, and I often just look at him and think, how could you do that to me? How could you do that to me? You're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. No, it's not for you. You're so beautiful. He's the most beautiful thing I've ever set my eyes on. Like, how can you do a child like that? Knowing that you laid down to have that child. How can you do a child, your own spawn, your own blood like that? It just, yeah. And then, do you know what it is? I'm so embedded to like the childhood trauma, yeah. In my head, to those questions, I'm literally replying, well, he's only young. Wait until he gets older. You'll then find, like, it's just, oh my God. Like, as a child, it was always, wait until you find out. Wait until you have kids. Wait until you this. And wait until you that. And wait until you have your own house. And wait until you, and it's just like, it's just like, shut the fuck up. Having a mum like that put me off of so many things in life, and being a mum was one of the top things. And now I have a child, I'm just like, you were so wrong. Shut the fuck up. You was just an abusive little bitch. You was angry. You was somebody that didn't take control of your own trauma, but you literally trauma dumped on all of your children. It's fucked. Are you playing in mummy's bath? I think I should get out now. Okay, let's not do that. No, because you're dry. No, let's not do that. So beautiful. No. Automatically, I get jiggles all the time because, again, automatically, like, I'm so petrified of hurting his feelings or anything like that. But, like, when I tell him off, even so slightly, I just look at him and I'm like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I'm so sorry. Like, which in turn I know is going to make my parenting journey a little bit harder, because putting my foot down is near sometimes non-existent, because I'm just like, it's a wheel, guys. It's literally a Ferris wheel, and it starts with the parents. And trauma, I'm just going on. I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, guys, if you're gonna have babies, think about, are you mentally intact to reproduce? Is your trauma forgotten about? Have you forgiven it? And even if it hasn't been forgiven and forgotten, go to see a therapist and go and speak about it, because 9 times out of 10 your trauma might re-hit you when you have a baby boy. Yeah. Peace.